What's going on today, guys? Good morning. I just got off the call with a prospect who is actually now my client because I was able to overcome this one objection that has two variations as well. And I hope this can help you if you're in the service-based business trying to overcome objections on the phone, because you have to be able to close on the phone if you want to make $40, $50, $60, $70,000 plus a month. You have to understand these objections, how to overcome them to get better at sales and scale faster. So what he said to me, and it comes in two variations. It was, hey, I have to talk to my partner first. This all sounds great, but I have to talk to my partner first. Or the second variation is, this sounds really great, but I got to talk to my husband. I got to talk to my wife. And here's how you overcome that objection, because that person that they're going to talk to was not on the call. They're not going to be as excited. They're not going to know the same amount of information that you just found out. And quite frankly, if they don't understand it and they weren't on the call, likelihood is 80% of the time they're going to say no, and it's going to affect that person's decision.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Same thing with a partner. If your partner doesn't know about the niche or the service that I'm offering you, because you're the one who was on the phone, so you're more interested in the service than your partner. So what you have to say is this to them. This guy said to me, I got to tell my partner first, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, listen, man, your partner doesn't understand this, and you just told me that. So if you're going to go to your partner and talk to him about something that he doesn't understand, then how is he going to give you an informed impulse decision on that service? How does he know the impact? How does he know exactly what we talked about on this phone call? If this guy doesn't understand it, then likelihood is he's going to say no. And I was able to turn him around in a way that he was able to realize, like, oh shit, all right, fine. Like, my partner doesn't understand it. That is a good point. So now I have to make the decision because I'm a big boy and I can handle it.
I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Also, the other thing that you can add to that is saying, like, hey, if your partner doesn't agree to a decision that's going to help you grow your business, then that's probably not the best partner to have. And that gets them. When you say that last sentence, that definitely closes it. And that's what closed it for me. For the wife part, it's more so like, hey, I think your wife would be really proud of you if you made a decision today that would put you guys in a better financial decision, would help you grow your business, and, obviously, give you that time freedom that you both want. You told me you had kids, you told me this, you told me you're struggling to pay for this. Well, what if this is able to take care of that? Your wife would be happy, right? And then they can answer, blah, blah, blah. Or you go the other approach of like, that's great that you want to talk to your wife. And honestly, I want to get to know her too. But if you talk to your wife about something that she wasn't here for or doesn't understand, she doesn't know how to make a decision either. And likelihood is if she doesn't understand it and she knows that she's losing money or has to pay for this service, she's not going to want to do it because she's not as excited as you. And I go again at it. I say, when you were not married and you had to get on one knee and propose to your wife, you didn't ask for her permission to do that. That was on you.
Will you marry me in style?
Oh, yes, Homer. Yes.
And that kind of like elaboration of the actual situation gets them to go, oh shit, like that makes a lot of sense. Like that's a good analogy. So when you're able to do these things and relate it to real life and make them realize that that's a dumbass excuse, they're going to turn around and then you can close them easier. So I hope that gives, all my sales call people and just business owners in general a lot of value, because those are two objections that probably make about 40% of sales dead. So there's how you overcome them. And thanks again, and like the video below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.